Do you want to study or build a career abroad? Then I have a really amazing news for you. India's largest learning platform, Unacademy, has partnered with the creator of IELTS exam, which is Cambridge University, to bring you the ideal course for IELTS preparation. In this course, you will get to learn from top educators from IELTS who are trained by Cambridge. You will also get a structured learning path, one-on-one mentorship from Cambridge certified mentors. Additionally, you will also get official Cambridge preparation material for IELTS and much more. Take your dream overseas today and start learning for free by using the link given in the description. Coming back to the video, there are 12 points you have to remember after getting your visa. So basically this video is about all the 12 things which you have to do after your visa gets approved. The first thing is the vaccinations. That is, you have to get COVID 2 doses and additional booster dose. You should also get MMR vaccination, which is quite mandatory for all universities, and other vaccination requirements asked by your university. So get all the vaccinations and get the certificates and proofs so that if the university asks, you can submit to them. These vaccination and immunization records are quite important, since when it comes to Sunny Buffalo, you cannot register to classes until and unless you submit these immunization records. So basically I submitted them recently and my holds were lifted. The submission of vaccination records are mandatory even for Arizona and Sunny Buffalo, but when it comes to Sunny Buffalo, until and unless you submit your vaccination records, you cannot register for classes. But for Arizona, it's not like that. You can register for classes, but you should also submit your vaccination records. Just confirm with the university and submit your vaccination as soon as possible. And the second main thing, which is directly proportional to these vaccination records, is registering for your classes. This is quite important, as you will not be getting subjects, since this year it's quite competitive. It's very highly competitive when compared to previous years. So kindly submit all your vaccination records and remove the holds, whichever holds they are blocking you from registering the classes, so that you can register your preferred subjects as soon as possible. I submitted my vaccination just on July 10th, I guess. I submitted my vaccination on July 10th and my holds were shifted, and now if I just look at the subjects, I'm not even getting the subjects which I wanted to do in first semester. The third important thing is, if you have opted for loan, just go talk to them about the terms and conditions. How will they disperse the amount, whether they'll give the money to you or they'll pay directly to the university. Don't have the conversation on calls. Just go to the bank, have a one-on-one, face-to-face conversation with them, and just clear all the doubts which you're having. The things which you have to clarify, I have already made 2 videos on education loan, so you can access the video on the I button here, and I'll also give the links of both the videos in the description. That is education loan part 1 series and education loan part 2. So I have explained very clearly what are the things you have to consider before you're opting for your loan, and what are the doubts you have to ask them. So everything, if you see those 2 videos, everything will be clear. So this is the third point. And get international services activated on your SIM card for at least a month. Since you may require this during your layover time or any time to speak with your family during your travel. I know there is free Wi-Fi provided in airports, but just to be on safer side, if you activate it for a month, it would be quite helpful. Since even after landing in US, for the new SIM card to arrive, it may take some time, right? At least 1 week or 10 days. So during that period, at least you can use this SIM card. So just activate your international services for not more than a month. So this is the fourth point. The fifth thing is, get your international driving license. You can just go to the RTO office and just ask them. They'll explain you the procedure how to get that. And you can use this for 1 year in US. It's valid. So recently I got my international driving permit. So it's valid until 2023. You can also rent cars in US using this international driving driver's permit. Again, it's not mandatory. It's your wish. And the sixth point is, check your baggage allowance, dimensions, everything, and start buying your check-in and cabin bags. So I think many of you have already started packing too, but I'm still buying bags. I've already bought 2 bags, but I'm still searching for one more large bag, and I've already booked the cabin baggage. So this video I'll show you what are the bags which I purchased, what are the dimensions and how much weight you can carry, and the cabin baggage, and some other new things which I got to know recently. So I ordered them on Amazon, so I'll show those, since they are quite useful for packing. So some things recently I've been researching in YouTube and Google, like how to reduce the weight, like what are the things to use to reduce the weight, and how to pack efficiently. So for that I have ordered some things from Amazon, so I'll be displaying all those in my next video. And the seventh thing, which is quite important, is to just interact with your seniors, not from your ethnicity or your language speaking people. Just interact with everyone so that you will just have a bonding with them. Just start inquiring about the faculty, subjects, and how's the environment. If you're getting bored, what are some cool places or parks you can visit near the locality. So just have a general interaction with your seniors and start bonding with them. It may be helpful in future too. And the next main important point is start searching for accommodation. I know many would have already got their accommodation and have paid the lease amount, that is the deposit amount. But for people who didn't get, you can use Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, or you can talk to your seniors. And you can also search on apartment.com. That's also a good website. So just start searching for accommodation and confirm your roommates and pay your deposit fee. I know many people are getting scammed by paying deposit fee, and later on the person whom they paid, they don't even answer their calls or emails, nothing. So whenever you find an accommodation, just check on apartment.com whether it's available or not, or just talk to your seniors and ask them to go to that location wherever you are choosing your accommodation, and ask them to interact with the tenants who are already staying there, whether it's legit or not. And then you can just pay your deposit fee and book your accommodation. So this is the 8th main point. And the next important thing is, after getting your accommodation, start creating a bond with your landlord, so that he will be quite helpful if he's from that locality itself. For my friends, their landlord is from other location, like from Ohio, but our landlord is from Buffalo City itself. So he was quite friendly. So start bonding with your landlord, so that whenever there's problem with your house, any other problem in the surroundings, you can just get help from your landlords. So this is the next important point. And the 11th important point is connect with 3 main people: the people who are still studying in the university, the people who have passed out, and the people who are incoming with you for fall 2022. So start connecting with these 3 people and just start creating a bond, and just interact with more people who are traveling, since you may be the same flight as them, and you can just connect with them and travel from here, because the flight journey, it's around 28 to 30 hours from India to USA to any location. So basically, if suppose a stranger is traveling with you for 28 to 30 hours, that to the same university, you can start bonding with them and you can become quite good friends. And even the feeling of homesickness or the feeling that you're traveling alone will also reduce. So just start connecting with people who are traveling to the same university for fall 2022. And the source for connecting, you can use WhatsApp groups. There are many groups. If you want, I'll post the UB groups in the description, WhatsApp groups. Like literally I am in around 6 to 7 UB groups, and even I booked a Qatar Airlines flight. So even there's a specific group for Qatar Airlines, and I'm traveling on 14th August. So there's again a specific group for 14th August people traveling through Qatar. So like that, there are many WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, LinkedIn. Through LinkedIn also you can connect. So these are many sources from which you can get new friends. Finally, the most important thing is to spend more time with your family, since we don't know when we'll be coming back in a year or 2 or maybe 3 years. About your upcoming journey, whether you're stressed, tense, or you're having a bit of homesickness, or you're motivated, just share all your feelings with your family members. These are some cute little moments you'll be having with your family members. I'm shooting this video on 19/7, so I still have 25 days left for my travel. So there's only just a few days left for your upcoming excited travel. Spend your time happily and travel with positive vibes. That's it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.